Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is the episode 6 of our series Speak Chinese from Zero to Fluent. In today's lesson, we'll learn how to say I like you in Chinese, and we'll also learn how to use adjective to describe person or things in Chinese sentences. To start with, we learn how to say beautiful or pretty in Chinese. That is the term 漂亮. 漂亮 is an adjective in both English and Chinese. So how would you say she is pretty? Try. I guess most of you would make the sentence this way. 她是漂亮. She to be pretty, right? To tell you the truth, unfortunately, it is not a correct sentence in Chinese. So we come to our first very important concept of the Chinese sentence structure. So when you use adjective to describe the nature or state of something or some people, in Chinese, the adjective itself can act as the verb. So in this case, the linking verb to be is not necessary in those Chinese sentences. And actually, we don't need the linking verb to be, but we need something more. So here comes these extra things to make the sentence. We learn the character to express very. That is the character 很. 很 means very in Chinese. And how should we use the character 很 in the sentence she is pretty? Literally, in Chinese, the sentence she is pretty, we say she very pretty instead. Yeah, we don't say she to be pretty, we say she very pretty. Even if in the English sentence we do not mention she is very pretty, we just say she is pretty. But in Chinese, we need to add the 很 before the adjective, or we say the verb. So, she is pretty, we say 她很漂亮. She very pretty. And this is the first big difference between the English and the Chinese sentence structure. And now, let's practice using this rule to make other sentences. So try to say, your friend is pretty. So actually, we say, your friend very pretty. So we say, 你的朋友很漂亮. 你的朋友很漂亮. Okay, this time, try to say, you are pretty. You are beautiful by your own. How to say that? That is, you very pretty. 你很漂亮. 你很漂亮. Okay, now I think you are kind of familiar with this rule. So we learn another adjective to say big in Chinese. That is 大. 大. So try to make a sentence. The United States is big. How to say that? That is, the United States very big. 美国很大. 美国很大. So for now, you are more clear about to use adjective to describe things or person. So we don't need the linking verb to be. We say something very plus the adjective to say the sentence something is adjective. Okay, now we learn another very versatile character to express also or too in Chinese. That is the character 也. This word is very useful in expressing many ideas. For example, she is also my friend. How to say this sentence? So pay attention to the order of the sentence. In English, we say she is also my friend. But in Chinese, we put the word also before the verb to be. So instead of saying she is also, we say she also to be my friend. So the sentence she is also my friend, we say 她也是我的朋友。她也是我的朋友。She also to be my friend. Okay, this time try to say she is also pretty. She is pretty as well. So how to say that? So the order is she also very pretty. Yeah, we put also before very pretty. So the sentence would be 她也很漂亮。她也很漂亮。She is also pretty. Okay, this time try to say two sentences together. The United States is big. China is big as well. So that is the sentence using adjective to describe things. So we say the United States very big. China also very big. So the sentence would be 美国很大。中国也很大。One more time. 美国很大。中国也很大。Okay, let's practice one more sentence using adjective to describe person. So try to say, you are pretty. Your friend is also pretty. The sentence would be 你很漂亮。你的朋友也很漂亮。Okay, now you are quite familiar with the usage of the adjective acting as the verb sentence structure. Okay, now let's learn how to express like in Chinese. The verb like in Chinese, that is 喜欢。喜欢。So the sentence I like you, that is 我喜欢你。我喜欢你。I like you. So how to say I like you? I also like your friend. How to say that? That is 我喜欢你。我也喜欢你的朋友。Okay, now you are equipped with enough vocabulary, so try to make an interesting sentence. Try to say, your friend is pretty. I like her. How to say that? That is, 你的朋友很漂亮。我喜欢她。If you are without any struggling to say this sentence, let's try another one. Try to say, You are also beautiful. I like you too. That would be 你也很漂亮。我也喜欢你。Okay, please pay attention to the sentence I like you too or I like you as well. In Chinese language, the place of adverb are not as flexible as that in English. So in English, we can put adverbs after the verb or before the verb or at the end of a sentence. But in Chinese, adverbs are usually placed before the verb, and this is a general rule. So to say the sentence, I like you too, or I like you as well, we should always say I also like you. 我也喜欢你. And we never say 我喜欢你也. No, we never say this way. And this is the second very important rule of the Chinese sentence structure of today's lesson. Adverbs are always placed before the verb. Another example for you. So if you want to say, she is pretty as well. So we have to say, she also very pretty. 她也很漂亮. And we do not say, 她很漂亮也. This is wrong. Do remember. Okay, so in today's lesson, we learned how to use adjective to describe people or things, and we learned how to form the structure of this kind of sentences. And we also learned how to express like in Chinese as well. And if you like this episode, please subscribe and get our latest update. Okay, so much for today, and thanks for your time. So I see you next time. 再见. Goodbye. Au revoir.